Hi everyone, it's Glenda and welcome back to my channel, Creative Grandma. Today I'm going to have some fun. I have Cody here. He's going to help me learn how to use my new ball winder. One of my subscribers, Steven, sent me this wonderful new large ball winder. So I did a video and I was trying to wind yarn, and all I have is this little tiny model here from, I believe it was Yahtzee's Craft. And we were having trouble winding our yarn on this ball winder. I mean, it's a nice little tiny ball winder to get started to learn, but I kind of think this new one that Steven sent me is going to be my favorite. Now, I had some subscribers email me and ask me about it, and this is the first chance that I have to get it out of the box. Now, it didn't come with any instructions, so that's why Cody's here. He's going to take over in a few minutes. He's going to show you how the ball winder come in the box, and then he's going to set it up. I have my yarn on my Yarn Swift all ready to go, and we're going to learn how to use this new ball winder, and you can see firsthand how it works compared to the previous video. So I want to say hi to Penny Ann Creations. Penny sent me this gorgeous universal yarn. This is the Cotton Supreme DK. It comes in many colors, and I'm not sure if Premier Yarns still have this on their website. I'll look, and if they do, I'll put a link to the yarn in the description box underneath the video. So she sent me pink and she sent me purple. So I have my pink on my Swift, and Cody's going to wind it into a cake for me. And if you haven't checked out Penny's channel, go ahead and go over and check out Penny Ann Creations. She has some wonderful yarn unboxings. So Cody, you want to go ahead and step in and start showing them this wonderful ball winder that Steven sent me, and let's see how it works.
All right, so I might have to move the camera around a couple of times to get the best angle, but for now, we're going to attach this new ball winder to this side of the table, so I'm going to have you facing this way. So let's take all the parts out of the box. She said it did not come with any instructions, but I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, so we should be able to figure it out.
Now, it does have a photograph on the top of the box. If you want to show them the photograph, that can give you an idea of what it should look like when it's put together.
All right, so we got this piece. That should just slide right on top there. I'll show you this box.
Right on the top where the sticker is.
Yeah, there's a big sticker covering it, but
it's called the Slow Winder. And I wrote Stanwood on there because I didn't have any information or instructions. It doesn't have the brand name on there. It just says large capacity yarn ball winder, but I believe it's a Stanwood or one like a Stanwood.
so there's not much assembly. You just put that cone piece on top, and you see down here at the bottom you have a little mount, big mount.
Very heavy duty in my opinion compared to the other one we used.
You just slide that onto your table, and I don't think you can see me tightening the screw, but you get the point.
Yeah, there's a clamp on the bottom and he's clamping it to the table.
Just get it on there nice and tight. You don't want to screw it in too hard, because if you do, you'll probably poke a hole in the bottom of your wood or leave a dent mark. So try to use a table that you're not concerned about. I wouldn't be doing this on a $1,000 kitchen table or anything like that.
Some people will put a towel or something underneath it to help protect.
All right, so now we're going to attach our other piece. There's a little wing nut down here. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but you want to raise up that washer. You might have to mess with it just a little bit to get it under there.
I have fingernails.
There you go.
Need help.
And just pull that through. Let me try to use my other hand so you can see. And you just want to tighten this down just like that. All right, so these two pieces here, they're going to keep tension on the yarn while we're winding it, so it doesn't slip off, hopefully. All right, so now that we have our thing mounted to the table, we're going to stick our yarn through this first loop, and we're going to come over here. There's another little arm. We're going to stick it through there. We're going to push that down, and then up at the top there's a little notch, and you just want to take your yarn and stick it through the notch and leave just a little tail. Just like that. And I'm just going to pull my yarn back just a little bit like that, and I think we're good to go. I think we should be able to start winding it now. I'm just trying to get the best camera angle, so we're going to go clockwise here. All right, here we go.
table's on wheels, so he has to hold on to the table because it wants to move around. So Cody, compared to the other winder, what are your thoughts so far using this one?
I think it needs a little oil.
Well, it's new. Much better than the other one.
Yeah, it works way better. The other one, if you wouldn't stop, and I had to stop for just a second, if you stopped at all, it would just be a mess. Well, I think that's about a wrap. That yarn flung around there, so let me just finish this off. All right, I think that's it. One cool thing about this is, look how big it is. You could do a lot more yarn. You could make a lot bigger cakes on here.
I think it takes up to 10 ounces of yarn.
Yeah,
you can cake up to 10 ounces.
This thing's huge compared to the other one.
I'm loving this, even though you're the one who wound it. Just watching you and the ease of being able to wind it, I think it's better to spend a little bit more extra money and to actually get the bigger yarn ball winder, because it serves the two purposes. You can do the smaller ones and the larger. You don't need to get 2 ball winders.
Yeah.
Just start with this one and then all your problems are solved.
So there it is. That one slid right off. It's a nice looking cake. It was my first attempt with this machine, and I had to start and stop a couple of times, but I think it turned out really nice.
So much easier than the other one.
Oh yeah, definitely. So there it is.
So that's our video today. We just wanted to show you, give you an update of the ball winder and using it for the first time so you could see firsthand the difference between that little ball winder that I did in the previous video and this new one that Steven sent me. So thank you so much, Steven, for this wonderful gift. I really appreciate it. So everyone, I hope this video has been helpful, and until next time, stay inspired and happy crocheting. Bye, everyone.